It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Happy Easter. Thanks for stopping by on this holiest of days. He is risen. Today's video is on Don Knotts, and he said this. This is his quote. "If I had known that Andy intended to go on with the Andy Griffith Show, of course I would have stayed." Like any great story, the tale of Don Knotts leaving the Andy Griffith Show has several variations depending on who you ask. While many people who enjoy gossip might believe that Knotts' departure was a source of some great blowout on the set, it seems that when Knotts decided to leave the series, it was less like severing and more like a bittersweet goodbye. This was only emphasized by the fact that Knotts was not banished from the series, never to be heard of again. Rather, he made frequent guest appearances on the show he once called home, and even continued to work with Andy Griffith on projects after the Andy Griffith Show had wrapped. So while we can all be rest assured that there's no hatred between castmates, Knotts explained in a 1994 interview that his departure from the show was actually the result of a misunderstanding more than anything else. In an interview with the Elizabethan Star, Knotts explained that originally Griffith had been given Knotts the impression that the series was only going to last about 5 years. Because of this, once that time had run out and Knotts' contract had ended, he believed that the show was on its way out the door and began looking for new projects. Knotts explained, "I began pursuing other opportunities, and by the time Andy had decided to continue the series, I'd signed with Universal Studios to do some movies," he continued. "If I had known that Andy intended to go on with it, of course I would have stayed." Now, while there's no use in dreaming about what might have been, it's possible that if Knotts and Griffith had communicated a bit more, we would have been able to see Barney Fife in a regular role on the Andy Griffith Show for a few more seasons. On the other hand, it also meant that if Knotts had stayed on television, he might not have had quite as successful of a film career. Now, which would you rather have seen? More seasons of Barney Fife or Don Knotts' movie renaissance? I know most of you know this. I wanted to pick a fun one out for Easter, and that's why I did this. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. I do. It makes me feel good that them two guys have been friends, were friends all their lives, and even up till Don Knotts' death. But anyway, that's all I got for you. Classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Beverly Hillbillies facts and trivia back tomorrow. Classic TV facts and trivia is on how Carol Burnett and Elvis met when she bombed on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's pretty neat. And on Faith and Entertainment, it's on the movie Heaven is for Real, and with the trailer as well. Check it out. All I got for you. You guys have a great Easter. God bless. Go spend time with your family. Remember the reason for the season is risen. God bless. I'm praying for you.